Once upon a time, in a small town surrounded by hills and fields, there lived a 22-year-old boy named Kabir. Kabir was full of dreams. He often talked about starting a big business, earning lots of money, and becoming successful and famous. He would gather his friends and family, telling them with excitement, "I'm going to build something big. I'll start a business in this field, and grow it like this. One day you'll see me on the news." At first everyone believed in him. His confidence was infectious. His family supported him. His friends admired his ambition. Even the elders in the town nodded and said, "This boy will surely go far." But weeks passed, then months, and years, and Kabir's life didn't change. He still spoke of big dreams, but he didn't act on them. Most of his time was spent scrolling on his phone, sleeping late, watching videos and chatting aimlessly. He always said, "I'll start tomorrow," but tomorrow never came. Gradually people stopped taking him seriously. The same friends who once encouraged him now laughed behind his back. Relatives taunted him during family gatherings. "Big dreams, lazy hands," they whispered. At first Kabir ignored them, but over time the criticism sank in. He began to feel like a failure. His energy dropped. The boy who once spoke with fire in his eyes now sat quietly in the corner of his room, confused and directionless. One evening, as Kabir sat silently outside his home, his older cousin Raghav came to visit. Raghav worked in the city and hadn't seen Kabir in a long time. After some conversation, Raghav said, "Kabir, I see your pain. You're not lazy. You're lost. You don't know where to begin. I've been there too. But last year I met someone who changed my life. A monk who lives in a small temple near the river. Go meet him. He'll help you find your way." Kabir wasn't sure, but the next morning, with nothing to lose, he boarded a bus and traveled to the temple Raghav spoke of. There, in a peaceful corner surrounded by trees, he found an old monk sitting in silence. Kabir bowed respectfully and sat before him. "Guruji," he began, "I have big dreams. I want to be successful, but I don't know what's wrong with me. I waste my time. I make plans but never follow through. People mock me now. And honestly, I've started doubting myself too. Can you help me?" The monk listened patiently, then smiled warmly. "You are not the first to feel this way," he said, "and you will not be the last. But the truth is simple. Success comes to those who never sit idle. Those who act every day, even in small ways, are the ones who change their lives." He leaned forward and said, "Let me tell you 7 rules. These are not just habits, they are principles every successful person follows. If you live by them, your life will transform." Kabir sat up straight, ready to listen. Rule 1, always keep learning. The moment you stop learning, you stop growing. The monk said, "Success doesn't belong to the smartest, it belongs to those who stay curious." Even 30 minutes of daily learning, reading a book, watching a meaningful video, practicing a skill can change your future. A year from now you could either be full of excuses or full of growth. Choose growth. Rule 2, be productive, not just busy. Many people mistake movement for progress. They stay busy thinking, talking, planning, but they never actually do anything. Successful people don't waste time. They wake up with a plan. They measure their day in results, not hours. If you want to move forward, you must stop sitting idle. Instead of saying, "I will start someday," say, "I will start today." Say. Rule 3, discipline is greater than motivation. Motivation is temporary, the monk explained. You may feel inspired today, but that inspiration will fade. What matters more is discipline, the ability to keep working, even when you don't feel like it. You stick. Make a routine. Stick to it. Train your mind to work regardless of how you feel. Discipline will carry you when motivation disappears. Rule 4, take calculated risks. Kabir admitted he was afraid of failing. That fear often stopped him from starting anything at all. The monk nodded. Fear of failure kills more dreams than failure itself. No one becomes great by playing it safe. The most successful people in the world took risks. They left their comfort zones. They tried, they failed, but they learned and moved forward. Taking risks doesn't mean being reckless. It means daring to believe in something bigger than your fear. Rule 5, believe in yourself. Success begins in the mind, the monk said, pointing to Kabir's chest. If you don't believe in your own dream, why should the world believe in it? Your belief in yourself will decide how far you go. Even when no one claps for you, clap for yourself. Back your vision. Speak it. Live it. Fight for it. Rule 6. Surround yourself with the right people. You become like the people you spend the most time with, the monk warned. If you sit with lazy people, you'll adopt their habits. If you surround yourself with negative people, their mindset will poison yours. But if you walk with dreamers, doers, and learners, you will rise. Choose your circle wisely. It shapes your future. Rule 7. Never give up. Stay consistent. This is the most important rule, the monk said with emphasis. Anyone can work hard for a day, but successful people show up every day. They stay consistent. They don't just quit after failure. They learn and adjust. They don't stop when tired. They stop when the job is done. Life is not about giant leaps. It's about small, steady steps. Every day move forward, even a little. And one day, you'll look back and be amazed by how far you've come. Kabir sat in silence, taking it all in. Something within him had shifted. The monk stood up, placed his hand on Kabir's shoulder, and said, "Now, you have a choice. You can walk away, forget everything I told you, and go back to your old life, or you can choose to change, starting today. Greatness begins the moment you stop waiting and start doing." Kabir stood up, bowed with gratitude and replied, "Thank you, Guruji. From today I will never sit idle again." In the months that followed, Kabir changed. He woke up early. He followed a routine. He learned new skills. He started a small online business. It wasn't perfect. He failed sometimes. But he kept going. Slowly people noticed. The boy they once mocked was now focused, consistent and growing. Within 2 years, Kabir had built a stable income, and even began mentoring other young dreamers. He wasn't just dreaming anymore. He was living his dream. Friends, if you feel stuck, if you feel like your life is passing by while your dreams remain just ideas, remember Kabir's story. Apply these 7 rules. Don't wait for the perfect time. Start now. Progress, not perfection, is the path to success. If this story inspired you, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and share it with someone who needs this message today. And always remember, never sit idle, because your dreams are waiting. Friends, if you feel stuck, if you feel like your life is passing by while your dreams remain just ideas, remember Kabir's story.